ever seen. Something like me being with you. Will you be with me?
Hey everyone, it's Keisha Charmaine and I'm back with a lock tag video. Now, when I left that video up called "Is the YouTube lock community dying?", a lot of people left me messages and emails talking about collaborations, and I feel like the easiest way that I can collaborate with you all is through doing a tag video. So if you want, obviously if you want to, you can leave me a comment below letting me know that you did this tag, and that'll be an easy way for us all to share and relate and get ourselves out there, you know what I mean? Especially for the newer, more up and coming YouTube lockers, locked YouTubers. So this is called the Keep It Locked tag, and yes, I am coming to you in rollers. Here's a tip to maximize your highest potential of curl holdage. Keisha, what are you saying? If you want to be able to maintain lock curls for as long as you can without them dropping, well, check out this video for one. And two, here's another tip. Keep in your rollers for as long as you can. So if that means I'm gonna be recording in my rollers, then so be it. But I made sure to do a really nice beat face to compensate for the ratchetness of coming to you guys in rollers. When I was a kid, my mom used to threaten my brother and my sister and tell us that if we did bad in school, she would come to school in rollers to embarrass us. So I've always had a complex about being seen in rollers. So here's the Keep It Locked tag. Who is your favorite lock star? Now for me, my favorite lock star is actually a couple, and I have to say Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet, back when they were together in the late 80s, was it? Early 90s? And Lenny had his more freeform locks, and Lisa Bonet, granted she did have lock extensions at first, she did end up growing out her own locks, and I love to see lock couples, first of all, and second of all, I love their style. It's so Afro punk, it's so bohemian, urban, and chill. Yeah, so they get my vote. What do you love most about people with locks? You know what's funny? Being a New Yorker, we have a different attitude. Like, I know when I go visit other states and you walk down the street and you say hello to someone, a stranger, just because you're crossing paths. But in New York, no, you don't even make eye contact half the time. But when it comes to someone with locks, and I'm walking past someone with locks, you know, we get that head nod, that power to the people fist, you know. And at first I wasn't like that. I wasn't like, I don't care, you have locks, okay, I have locks too, so what? But now I just feel more in touch with the lock community, and I feel obligated, and I feel like it's family. Like, I have to acknowledge you, even if the acknowledgement is just a slight smile, like, you know, just like, I see you. It just means I see you, alright? I see you doing your thing. Power to the lock people. We have something that sets us apart from everyone else. We have been through a lock journey, and a lock journey is more than just a hair journey. It is a spiritual journey that no one else has ever gone through. You know, we're all still on a journey, and the journey is never ending. However, we all have learned so much of ourselves that we did not expect to learn from a hair journey. And if you're watching this video, leave me a comment below and tell me something that you learned about yourself because you decided to embark on a lock journey. What is your favorite thing about having locks? My favorite thing about having locks is that it gives me some uniqueness. I feel like I get to stand out in a crowd, especially because my locks are red. Most people who have locks don't have red locks, and most people don't have locks at all. So I feel like that doubly makes me, you know, an individual. I love that my locks are unique to me. No one else is gonna have my set of locks. No one else can. And my locks were pretty much 100% cultivated by me. I mean, I did not start my locks, but I've maintained my locks for the past 5.5 years. My locks is on me, and it's my expression, and it's what I kind of hate when people say their hair is their identity, but in many ways it is mine, and I can elaborate that in its own video. How long have you been locked? I've been locked for 5.5 years. I don't know how I had a brain fart. I've been locked for 5.5 years. I started May 15th, 2010, and on September 15th, 2015, it'll be officially 5.5 years. Do you plan to cut your locks? I don't plan to cut my locks, but I do believe that eventually I may. I know I've always said the opposite, but I'm 24 years old. My locks are about mid-back, broad strap to mid-back length, and I plan to live until I'm 124, so I think that they'll be cut at some point, even if it's just, you know, just cut them to make them shorter so I can regrow them out. I'm gonna cut them at least, probably eventually. Yeah, I can't promise that I'll shave my head ever or have like a loose natural hair journey. I can't promise that, but they'll probably get cut at some point. Do you have a length goal? Yes and no. I hate that response, yes and no, but I kind of do. I know that I want to at least hit top of the booty length. I'm not sitting on my locks, but at the same time I still want like my whole back to be covered. And yeah, I don't know if I can do the Universal Urban. I don't know, man. Locks get heavy when you wash them and stuff, like no joke. Do you have a word of advice for your fellow lock rockers? Yes, I do. Subscribe to my channel if you don't already. Speak on a moment when you were most proud to be a part of Lock Nation. No, I don't think I have a particular moment, but just in general, Lock people we representing, yes, and we represent well. You know, people with locks, we're not only musicians and actors and athletes, but we are doctors, case managers, political officers, and, you know, architects and astronauts. Astronauts? I'm not sure about that one. I'll look that up. Yeah, we are CEOs. We're CEOs. Like, I'm proud of my people. That's it. So I'll have the questions below so you can copy them, and when you do your own video, you can easily refer to the questions. Make sure you leave me a comment below if you did it. Thumbs this video up, subscribe, and share. So make sure you check out my new website, KeishaCharmaine.com. Follow me on Instagram at KillaDoesThat, Twitter, Facebook as well at KillaDoesThat. This fall I have some brand new pieces of lock jewelry on my shop, lovelikeLocks.storeenvy.com. Check it out. Thanks for watching and supporting. Keep it locked. Love, light, locks.